Super Maxi's Blackjack and Law Connect are in a fierce battle for line honours. Stephanie Anderson is in Hobart, and Steph, they've really just been neck and neck all day.
They sure have, Emma, and they are keeping those of us waiting for them here in Hobart on the edge of our seats. Tonight, as we go to air, we've got the three Super Maxis in position 1, 2 and 3. Blackjack, Law Connect and then Scallywag, and there's only 10 nautical miles separating them, where they're currently sailing off the east coast of Tasmania. Now, you're looking at some pictures I received in the last half hour or so from the crew on board Law Connect. They've been smashed by rough seas over the last 2 days of sailing, but are enjoying a bit of a calmer moment now. Here on dry land, though, in Hobart, we've got the owner of Blackjack. His name's Peter Harburg. He's let his boat set sail without him on board it for the very first time, and he's finding watching from afar pretty tricky.
It was better with one less crew, less weight, and I drew the short straw. Nerve-wracking. It's like expecting a new baby or something, you know.
There's 52 boats of the 88 that started this race still en route here to Constitution Dock. We're expecting to see the line honours winners passing maybe 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. Everyone has to return a negative test before they get off the boat, and that's when the party really starts, Emma.
Cannot wait. Thank you so much, Steph.
And up ahead, this is Law Connect battling Blackjack for the lead, a Super Maxi tacking duel down the Tassie coast. These photos show the tactician glued to his screen as the crew topside push the boat to the limit. The skipper's son cheering them on.
This is his fourth one, he hasn't backed out. I'm proud of him.
Also at Constitution Dock, Blackjack owner Peter Harburg.
This is the first time Blackjack's ever raced that I've not been on it, and it is really nerve-wracking.
Everyone glued to the yacht tracker, they know it's neck and neck.
I'm surprised that we've been able to hold Law Connect because they're stronger, theoretically stronger upwind than we are.
Veteran of this gruelling race, as is Peter Shipway, 31 Hobarts, first over the line 5 times. One of those was on Love and War in '74.
It was a hard year, 1974, and we weren't the favourite, but we got the job done.
Love and War again in contention for another handicap win.
They're not even halfway through this race, and it's such a tricky race, the last part, especially across Storm Bay.
The latest forecast, though, is encouraging.
They're about just under 100 miles to go, and they're doing between 10 and 14 knots, so there's a really good breeze.
But there's still the challenge of the Derwent, traditionally, historically, where the wind drops off, where dreams are made or dashed.
One boat could get the breeze and one could miss out, so that could really dictate terms who wins line honours.
But for whoever shows up first, celebrations will be a little bit stalled. No crews will be allowed onto the dock unless they return a negative result for a rapid COVID test. The crowd slowly building at Constitution Dock for the end of this neck and neck nail-biter.
Yeah, and Tom Hartley's live in Hobart now. Tom, this sounds pretty exciting. When's the first yacht expected to cross that finish line?
Well, Michael, I asked the Commodore that question not too long ago, and his prediction is that this race is going to finish early tomorrow morning, and I mean really early. He's saying 2 a.m. we could see Constitution Dock come to life, the first of those 3 Super Maxis making their way down the Derwent. If you have a look at the tracker at the moment, you've got Blackjack in the lead, but only just Law Connect nipping at his heels. Scallywag still a contender too. Stefan Racing and Whisper wants to watch as well. 52 boats overall still in this race, a majority of that fleet crossing Bass Strait as we speak. They're in for a bit of a tough night ahead. Everyone, though, is hoping that this wind stays around, that it doesn't drop off this evening as it typically does. Regardless, Michael, this race is so close. Everyone here and everyone out there is saying that it is going to go down as one to remember.
And no sleep for you tonight, Tom. You'll be on Constitution Dock getting the first interviews around about 2 o'clock. Thanks for that.